Shalom, shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Bahasham Racha, HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles, and to the elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm your brother Makolat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp, with a lesson here to feed the potential elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now, I want to speak about the UFOs, so-called. The reason why I said so-called is because these crafts have been made known unto us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai as the chariots of Israel. So in actuality, they are identifiable flying objects. They are the crafts that the Lord travel upon. So one might say, oh, you're stupid. Oh, does the Lord need crafts? Then why do you have a car? Why do you have a bike, a motorbike or something like that? It's for luxury, right? For your glory. See, and I can come back and I can say, oh, why does the Lord need us? Because we're just men. See, in the Lord, He is. Yahweh, He is. And His Son, Yahweh Shai, is his beloved Son. So, in other words, they don't need us. But, the Lord does fly up on a craft, man. His throne. And He give command from His craft. And all throughout the scriptures, all throughout the scriptures, man, you can see that. Where did Moses went to receive the laws, statutes, and the judgments from the Lord Yahweh, which basically it was, if the Spirit is working with you, you would know that was Yahweh Shai there, oh Lord, representing the Father on high, Yahweh. He is the angel of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. He is that hidden manna all throughout the scriptures, man, if you can receive it. Saying that Moses received the law, statutes, and judgments from those ships. So these ships, they are not just popping up out of nowhere. They have been. They exist before the actual earth, man. These are the crafts. It's the same thing that Elijah got beamed up into in the sight of Elisha, or some would say Elisha, right? So these crafts, they are here, and their presence is is marvelous, to the point that you have the Pentagon used to cover up, the United States government used to be covering up about these crafts. No, you have top generals, you have certain significant people in this world that's coming out and saying that, look, they are real. Reports are there that 100 to 1,000 years in advance in technology than what they have here, than what Edom have on this planet Earth, which they're just speculating, because it's way above their head, man. What we learn here in physics, that the planes and the crafts that they make here is wheresoever the booster, where it is thrust towards, that's where it goes. And these craft, they are not bound by an engine to bring them forward. They can go down, up, cross, round, to the heights of the heaven, to the depths of the sea, and it doesn't matter. The sea doesn't, what should I say, it doesn't stop the speed or to slow down the speed of these crafts, man. See, so these crafts, and I think it was last year, 2020, one of them came down somewhere over some city in the US on the highway, and some females was recording, oh my God, it was a UFO, it's a UFO, But where can we find that in the scriptures, man? This is Zechariah chapter 5 verse 1. It says, oh Salakia, and this I'm doing an in transit, yeah? Bear with me. It says, then I turned and I lift up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And a roll is like a cigarette, man. So these are crafts. They have various shapes, man, and they can supersize, they can minimize. They are not limited to the will of men, These are spiritual crafts, man. These are spiritual crafts. I can remember years ago, the apostle Tahar said it best in our video, that these crafts they ain't park up in a garage in the spiritual world, and that's true. And you know, that's true. These are spiritual crafts, man, above what the regular minds can comprehend. So verse 2, it says, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. Right? It says, the length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. It says, then said he unto me, this is the curse. Right? It says, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Because the angels of the Lord are in these crafts taking records, man. I remember back then when I was just coming into the truth, yeah, something happened, you know, and they are taking records, man, of everything that is being done in this planet Earth. You know, so if you steal, you're gonna be cut off according to it. And according to the scriptures, it is written, the eyes of the Lord are what? In every place. And it is 10,000 times brighter than the sun also. That's what the scriptures said. You know, so therefore, right now as we're speaking, you know, we have crafts all over, man. And in Revelation, it tell you that they are there to basically, the 4 angels, they are there to stir up, you know, this major war, the war of Armageddon, and it's happening, man, right before our eyes. So verse 4 in that text in Zechariah chapter 5 verse 4, it says, and I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Yes, so that's where you find it in prophecy, man. It enter in the house of the thief. The biggest thief on this planet Earth is the so-called white man, these Edomites, man. They are the biggest thief to ever walk this earth. How did they got their riches, man? How did they come by the possession of the landmass called North America? They stole it, you know, from the northern tribes, chiefly the Gadites and the Reubenites, man. You know, and even Issachar, you know, as what Eddie Griffin says, from you, how the hell can you get rid of the Mexicans, you know, from down south? Because when you listen to these words, you know that they are Mexican, California, San Diego, San Jose, and it's true. You understand? That's their land. But how did you come into possession? You steal it, man. You know, and by the violence, by the spur of the sword, and by blood, you know, you have stole these possessions, these riches from Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai's servants, man. And then that's still not enough. You went, you rob these nations of their wealth. You know, that's still not enough. Now you want to put carbon tax on the people. You know, you want to lock down the world and do whatsoever. You know, you feel it is needed for you to enhance your new world order. Not understanding, you know, our the scriptures would say not considering your latter end. Because of these things, your latter end is gonna be what? Bitter, man. It's gonna be bitter. You're gonna feel it, yeah? You're gonna feel it because you're gonna be put into the sides of the pit. And not only in the sides of the pit, but you're gonna be beaten across your backs, just as how we got it in slavery, man. So if we got 1 stripe per day, you're gonna get 2 stripes per day. You know? So the scripture says, and I will bring it forth, saith the Lord, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Right? And we know we have done establish who the thief is. It says, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in it, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So these crafts here, they're gonna shoot beams, concentrated fire upon Babylon the Great, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt, which in today's word you'd call America. You understand? These North American states, they're gonna be hit by these missiles, man. You understand? Swiftly and speedily from Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai. You know? Swiftly and speedily. But it just have to happen in the timing of the Lord Yahushua, man. You know, you can do nothing, you know, outside the will of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua. You know, basically that's the point till I reach my destination and I want to close off, you know. Shalom.